I'm Jason Kelly with Bloomberg here at the Google Hangout. We're at the Climate Summit for local leaders. I've got Knut Hechtfischer, co-founder of Ubiquitous.
It's really, really hard to spell. It's about
Say it.
ubiquitous electricity.
Yes.
It's ubitricity.
Ubitricity. So you brought some props. I'm excited to hear about it. We were talking a little bit, and part of this is about really changing the way we think about charging, right? And
Exactly.
using an analogy or a metaphor that we're very familiar with, which is our mobile devices. So tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, we bring down costs for charging infrastructure dramatically by using telco logics, telco electronics, mobile electronics, as you see here.
Yeah.
So the way we think about electricity for EV is really the way others think about data for digital. But first of all, let me say, if you want to bring EV to the road, you have to bring charging infrastructure, and charging infrastructure is a cost problem.
Right.
Charging infrastructure means electricity against payment, and that somehow you have to organize. And if you think and are aware of how you access data wherever you are, that you have a smart mobile device accessing the data wherever you are with your device, why can't you access electricity with a smart mobile device just in the very same way? And so that's what we've done. We've built a mobile smart meter. It's integrated in a standard charging cable. It brings internet connectivity, it brings your utility tariff, and then you can charge wherever you like at much, much lower infrastructure cost. It gets so simple and so small that you can even charge from a street light on the roadside.
No kidding. So just so I understand, so this one end plugs into
The street light?
the street light, the other plugs into the car,
Yeah.
and you just go.
There you go.
And how do you find the access points, or they're just everywhere?
Well, the system has been designed to have a technological solution for the cost problem. For the first time, it gets affordable to become ubiquitous as charging infrastructure.
Okay.
So once you get the intelligence and all the service costs off the wall, like shifting from stationary internet to mobile internet and putting Wi-Fi on the streetlight, we just pull a simple coupler to the streetlight, and you bring the intelligence along. And then it's much simpler to access everywhere. That's what we make affordable. And in Berlin, we have some dozens of streetlights that are equipped with a little socket, and now you can bring your own electricity.
Right. So I want to go back a step, because you're a lawyer by training,
I'm sorry.
right?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
You were doing M&A deals. Like how did you make the jump from that to this?
Well, I think maybe the jump. Yeah, if you look at my family, the lawyer was quite the jump. So the others are physicists, right?
Interesting.
And then after 10 years of work in used law firms, actually, I met Frank, the co-founder, and he had the spirit from the valley. And so we thought, well, before someone else finds out how clever this idea, we found it clever. Sorry, was let's give it a try. And it's about a lot about regulation and business process, right? So if you ask a utility guy whether this is feasible or doable regulatory-wise, mobile meters, they'd say, no, I don't think so. But it's just allowed, and it just works, and it's up and running, and eventually it was passion about renewables.
Yeah. So when you think about kind of where we are culturally when it comes to electric cars, where are we? I mean, how and what will it take for real broad acceptance?
Who is we, right? I just spoke to someone from Palo Alto. It's a different we from where we are in Germany.
Yes.
Right? Germany has learned something about diesel recently, so that will be a great push. I think California is really leading there. China, by the way, is preparing to move on. But by now, talking with industries, telco, utility, tech, and auto, last but not least, it's clearly that this is going to be the future. But it's going to be an intelligent future. These cars will be intelligently connected to networks, will be aggregated batteries. Yeah, we will harness the sun, we will harness the wind, and actually we're pretty optimistic about the technological impact. So the EV actually can be part of the solution, transform the transport sector, and at the same time play a role for the distributed future with photovoltaics and wind.
So at a gathering like this, and at generally the COP21 here. What are you hearing that gets you the most excited about either renewables or climate change or the general sort of mood around where we are?
Well, I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist and pragmatic. I think the awareness has come to a level where we exit the stage of denial. Really, maybe it sounds a bit pessimistic, but that it's not more than this, I think. But finally, at least, the awareness is there that things got to change. And maybe the good news for optimists is that the technology that is around now, with storage, with Teslas driving amazing batteries that can be grid connected. German EVs also exist, yeah, but less in less numbers. That gives a lot room for maneuver. Mm-hmm. So let's hope.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Knut Hechtfischer, Ubitricity co-founder, it's great to be with you. Thank you for telling us a little bit about what you're doing. I'm Jason Kelly. You've been watching us here at the Google Hangout, the Climate Summit for Local Leaders.